welcome to the Huddle. I'm Crystal Rich, and he is Matt Dwecky, still swagging with the button down.
You know, it's 2018.
Coming
I gotta come strong. I gotta come strong because I got called out last year, so I'm not taking any more of that. I'm coming in with these button ups.
All right. Well, we have a really cool topic for you guys today. If you missed the national championship game between Alabama and Georgia last night, you missed one for the history books. After one of the best comebacks ever by Bama, we bring up the question once again: should student athletes be paid? Take it away.
Absolutely. No, absolutely they should be paid, and everybody knows that.
No doubt, everyone knows it.
Look, when you look at the amount of money, when you look at the amount of money that coaches made last night, there was a list. Defensive coordinator last night, they made $300,000. The offensive coordinator made it $250,000. The trainers are getting paid. Everybody on that sideline is getting paid, except the people that are putting their lives out on the line every single night doing that. You know, and I'm just sick of people saying that they shouldn't get paid. Is there a reason why they shouldn't get paid?
Okay, all right. You have to really be open, okay? Because just be open and try to digest what I'm about to give to you right now.
Right.
Performance-wise, yes, they should be paid because they hustle so hard, 2-a-days, blood, sweat, tears, the whole nine. We know that. However, student athletes, in my opinion, should stay student athletes. Let me just give you a really good example. Nick Saban, in the second half of the game, he took out Jalen Hurts and he put in Tua Tagovailoa, right? Now,
I still don't know how you say that name.
Tua Vailoa, let's all practice. Now, if he got paid, if student athletes got paid, and of course, Jalen Hurts would have the bigger salary because Tua is a freshman, would he have taken him out of the game? And my answer is absolutely not.
See, that's the thing. Like, obviously, they're going to have a pay scale because, look, in the NFL, too, like, there's guys that are not even getting paid $1 million. Like, people don't realize this, but there's only about 15 to 18 players that make over $1 million on an NFL team.
Right.
And people don't realize that. People think they just, they're all rich, you know?
And that's my point.
That's what I'm saying. We should have a pay scale. So the people that are putting in the work, the ones that are making money for college football, the big names, like, what's his name, Nick Chubb and Jalen Hurts and all these guys that are making the NCAA revenue, they're not getting anything.
But you're playing into my point because if we took that scenario where Jalen Hurts, quarterback for Bama, was getting paid, let's just throw out big numbers, like say $1 million, and then the backup Tua was getting paid $10,000, I don't think Nick Saban would have replaced those quarterbacks. He's like, you're my $1 million quarterback, you need to go and perform. And guess what? Georgia would have won that game. So in that regard, I really do think that athletes need to stay student athletes. You're getting a free education. Yes, you're putting in the work, but you signed up to put in the work. That's what your job is. You are getting something that you can never be taken away, which is a free education.
But this is my problem with this whole thing. This is my problem because everybody else is making money except you. You're the person that's delivering this. You're the one that are delivering championships. Obviously, Nick Saban has a lot to do with it, but these players are the ones that are basically putting their lives on the line. A lot of them are going to go into the NFL. And what if they get hurt during a bowl game? You know what I mean? What if they get hurt? Their NFL careers are over, you're broke. What are you gonna do now?
And you also have an education. Hey, let me ask you a question.
A lot of them don't. A lot of them they leave school early. They leave as juniors and they just go off to the NFL. You know what I mean? So obviously, like, having an education is very important, but not getting paid just a little bit. The NCAA is making so much money off you.
Okay, let me ask you this. If you were Nick Saban, would you pay Andy, Papa, Tome, I can't even say his last name, Andy, who missed the field goal that could have won the championship game that forced overtime?
But you can't say that. There's garbage kickers in the NFL that are getting paid $1 million a week, and they're still getting paid.
And would you want to pay all those garbage players who are on your roster?
That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm saying there should be a pay scale. There obviously is going to be a pay scale. Obviously, like, you can't pay the lesser guys a lot of money. You know what I mean? The guys that are making you the most money are going to get paid the most. Jalen Hurts. You got Bo Scarborough up there. Those are the guys that are going to get paid a lot.
And that's exactly my point. I think that if there is this level of hierarchy and then one athlete gets paid more than another, then we're not going to see really good college sports anymore because it's going to be all politics. We're not going to see us taking Jalen Hurts out, who has way more seniority than Tua. Because he gets paid more. And then I think that we will suffer as fans because we won't be able to see action that's as good as it is today.
I think those kids are suffering. We need to do something about it. Let's do something about it.
Our camera guy, aka the floor director, aka Camera Dave, said he watches Slave Bowl, the Slave Bowl. So he calls it that. I just think it's good how it is. If you change everything up right now, I think our viewing experience would change as fans, because I don't think that game would be as exciting if the students were paid. Honestly.
Don't listen. This is the whole message of the whole thing. Don't listen to Crystal. Pay them.
Okay, wait. Come on. Listen, what if one of the students or student athletes said, you know what, I don't even care that we're down because I'm still getting my paycheck. Mindsets are going to start changing. I mean, I believe they deserve.
But that happens though. In the NFL, you get your fat contract, you can underperform.
This is not the NFL though.
But
this is preparing them for the NFL and preparing them to mentally put football first. Don't think about the money so much. Put football first, and then when you make it to the next level, then you can start thinking about your dough. Because I mean, we all want dough.
I would just hate putting something first that has no compensation. But that's just me.
Okay.
That's just me.
All right, let us know if you are Team K-Rich or Team Matt Demecki down low in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.